Hi everyone, I'm Josh from DocuSign University. Today we're looking at how to automate an approval process using conditional routing and signing groups. In our example, we have an expense reimbursement request, where the value determines if it's approved by a department manager or a finance team. By combining these two features, we'll build a template workflow that automatically routes every request to the correct approver based on the demand provided. Let's start by creating a signing group. As a reminder, a signing group allows you to send an envelope to a predefined pool of users where any single member of the group can act or sign on the document on behalf of the entire team. To set this up, we're going to head to our admin page within our eSignature account. Under Users and Groups, select Signing Group, and then what we're going to do is we're going to select Add Signing Group. Now we need to enter in the name for the group. The name must be unique across all signing groups in your account. So for our example, we're going to use the name Finance Team. Next thing that we're going to go through and do is add our members. You can either select the checkboxes next to existing account users, or you can manually add a member who isn't currently part of your account. Now that we've created our signing groups, let's add them to our expense reimbursement request template. Let's head over to the templates page and select Edit on the reimbursement template. You'll see we've already added a placeholder for our employee. So to ensure the document goes to the right team, we're going to use a conditional routing. The feature automatically sends your envelope to the right people based on data entered in within the document. It eliminates the need for manual routing or multiple templates. To add a routing group, click the Add Recipient dropdown and select Add Routing Group. Next, we'll give our routing group a name and select the recipient action. Then we'll add two potential paths for our request, one for the finance signing group and one for the department manager. Under recipient information, you'll enter in the details for each group. For example, for role, we'll enter in the function the recipient performs, such as finance team approval. For name, this is where we'll be able to go through and select the signing group we've created earlier. If we had additional teams or managers involved in the workflow, we can click on Add Routing Recipient to add more potential paths. Next, we need to set up the conditional routing for a recipient. First thing we need to do is define the routing rule. In our example, we'll trigger the rule based on the formula field that calculates the total expense amount. All we need to do is select the formula field, and in the Properties panel, expand the Rules section and select Create Routing Rule. This opens up the logic builder, where we'll use the total amount calculated in the formula field as our trigger. To create our first condition, we need to select Add Rule. It's important to note that you must add at least 2 rules for conditional routing to work correctly, one for each potential path. For our first example, we'll determine the criteria for our finance team. We'll set the condition so that if the formula field is less than 500, it routes to our finance signing group. Next, we'll select Add Rule again to complete the logic. This time we'll set the condition to greater than or equal to 500. And in the Route To list, we'll select our department manager's signing group. Once our rule is set, we'll select Done to close the logic builder. Now that the document is prepared, we can click on Save and close to update our template. We've now successfully automated our approval workflow, ensuring every expense request follows the correct path without any manual intervention. And that's how you use conditional routing and signing groups to automate your team approvals. By letting DocuSign handle the logic, you ensure every document gets to the right person every time. I hope you found this training useful, and for more information, please check out DocuSign University.